Good morning. Today is Wednesday the 18th. Right now it is 8:19 a.m. and I don't know what I want to eat. I kind of want to eat French toast, so I'm gonna make myself some French toast, and we'll just make a little montage out of it. I'm definitely using the tripod, if you couldn't tell, which is nice. Brennan doesn't really know how to work the tripod, so I've been trying to figure it out. But yeah, let's watch me make breakfast. As you can tell, it's very good. Coffee's almost finished. Coffee's finished. You're probably thinking, what's next? No idea. I don't think I have enough footage to actually edit a vlog just yet. But I'm gonna go through my word of the day. Not word of the day, but the word for the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be in your word. I don't care if y'all busy. Make time. All right, because the Lord He made the time to die on a cross. All right, the least we can do is open up our Bible. So I'm gonna do that, and then tonight for Bible study, we're actually hosting it. Well, Carly's hosting at her place, so I don't need to worry about having this place super clean. And then after this, I'm probably going to, after the word, I'm going to read my book of. I finished the book of the Cousins. Oh, I just hit myself in the head with my Kindle, and then my elbow just smashed down on my table. But my elbow's fine. Okay. The Cousins, yes. This book, it was pretty good. I talked to my friend Hannah that I go to the gym with every Wednesday morning. She suggested it because it was by the author. I don't know how many times I maybe went over this. Maybe not all. But the author who did One of Us is Lying, One of Us is Next, and then One of Us is Back. She also wrote The Cousins, and so it was pretty good. I was telling Hannah this morning when we went to the gym that I think it took me a while to get into it. Kindle will show you what percent of the book you are done with. If you just finished maybe 3 chapters, okay, now you're 10% done with the book. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think I finally really got into it when it got to, I want to say 62 or 64% done with the book is when I kind of was okay, it's picking up now. All of it's still important information in the beginning of the book because it's setting up the characters, it's setting up kind of the past of their parents and what they went through in their time when they were teenagers. So usually I don't comment in Goodreads because I think majority of the other books, One of Us is Lying, One of Us, I gave it maybe 4 to 5 stars because it was just really good. And so with this author, I still love her writing style, Karen M. McManus. So I put in my Goodreads notes that it did take me a while to get into. I don't know, it's because maybe Brennan was sitting at the table and talking to me about Utah plans while I was trying to read, so I wasn't giving it my undivided attention. But it still was a good book. I recommend reading it, but if you haven't read the One of Us is Lying series, I would read that first. Because Hannah also said it took her a while to get into this book as well, she also agreed it was a slow beginning, so it wasn't just me. So I don't want you to read this book by the author and then kind of get put off by it because it is a slow burn in the beginning. If you ever read one of her books, please let it be One of Us is Lying series, because that is like, it's better. It's so much better. This is still a good book. It was still a good story. Different twists. I loved it. But I would recommend the other books first. That way you have more trust in the author. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to know her on the good books. That way when you read this book, I still give it 4 stars though. You can be like, okay, like, I still know the author knows how to write. You know, just because this one book didn't really hit for me, it still was a good book, if that makes sense. Okay. I know you guys are absolutely dying to know. Now that I'm done with the cousins, if I didn't mention earlier, what am I reading next? I am reading The Memoirs of a Geisha. LOL. What happened to the front? Well, it's Hannah's book. And Hannah's dog ate the front page. And our Christmas tree is still up. And like, I don't even know, but whatever. I got to chapter 3 last night because I was like, there's no way I can read the first chapter and then put like a bookmark in there with like 1 page holding it in. So I'm going to read Memoirs of a Geisha. I would watch something maybe, but it's been so windy that the TVs are just not, the service is just not there. So we're going to read, snack on some healthy food. Oh, I'm so cozy. Alright, toodles. I was gonna say, is this a familiar background, but no, it looks like any other parking garage. Today is the day of our... Did this guy just leave his car on? Alright, well, today is the February 19th. Can't really say that well for this background, but it's either the weather or a nice photo of me and Brendan, or it's a funny photo of me. Of Brendan. But today is day 1 of our domestic disputes training for mediation, and I'm ready. I'm excited. It's my little outfit. I have this one piece, but I don't really clip it on the bottom because it just feels like a really bad wedgie that I just don't want. And then so I just kind of tuck it in. Ooh, there's a copy up here. Oh my gosh. Today is day 2 of our mediation training for divorcees and domestic. One Love Ohana. Do you see? Oh, not me just exposing the license plate. Bruh. Whoops. Hopefully my editing skills are pretty good. I wonder who you are. Today is day 2 of our training. I am kind of running a little bit late. I think I'm just gonna. I kind of want to back into the spot so I can just go easily. You're probably gonna fall. Just a heads up. I decided to dress a lot more comfortable. Look at you sliding around. I decided to dress more comfortable today. Yesterday I dressed in like a long sleeve, and then like I had my sweater to wear in case I was cold, but forget it. I just wanted one clothes. So yeah, we're just comfortable. I'm wearing this, and underneath I have another sweater, and then I have black jeans. I got my Altoid mints, and yeah, it is 8:47. Still 10 minutes early, thank goodness. But that's all I got to say. After that, we have young adults. Today is 7:15. Today is Saturday the 21st. It is the last day of our mediation training. We did just get... here it is. Got a little flashlight warning. I'm just worried that the bottom part, the parking underneath the building, is like a... I just wonder if that floods or not. But I haven't filmed myself yesterday, sorry, after the mediation training. It was good. It was a little bit more of going over, learning how to look at paperwork of assets, debts, and like, other things. Another beautiful day. Look at that. Look at all those storm clouds. Oh my gosh. It is a very stormy day today. That is for sure. Yeah, oh my gosh. I think someone said, because I don't really keep up with the news. So, somebody said that Kauai had intense tropical storms or something like that. One of our neighbor islands did, so that's why we're getting like, this is the butt end. This is like, she's done. She's a little tired. She's coming our way, but you know, she's exhausted. So this is what we're getting. Yeah. I got a second flash flood warning too on the way out from like, instead of, I think the last one said till like 9. This one's saying till noon. Oh, I just saw a big splash in my car. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Oh my gosh. Don't walk on the sidewalks, it might get cute, that's for sure, unless you want to get splashed. I just realized that I am like 30 minutes early, but look at my parking. I parked perfectly underneath that. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. Whatever. That is the end of the vlog. Yeah, so like you guys know, I did basic training, then advanced mediation training, and now I learned more about divorce, which again, it's so nice to start this journey at a young age. But at the same time, like I had no idea what alimony, like what, I don't even know. But now I know. So lots of questions I was asking, which is good. Thankfully, as mediators, we don't need to know all the legal terms because we're not lawyers, which is nice. But yeah. So that's it. It was good. I liked it. And yeah, I'll give you a little goodbye kiss.